Hello, esteemed YouTube viewers. My name is Manocean, and I'll be showing you a little bit about my Molten Strike Marauder. This is my Molten Strike Marauder. I'll go outside of town and kill some stuff real quick just so you can get an idea of what she does. I should probably put in a map so you guys can actually see the actual damage, but the damage is pretty good. She attacks fast, and she attacks fast because she has a lot of attack speed in the tree, but she also has a really good weapon and some good gear and some other stuff that just makes the character sexy. I'm using flammability as a curse because I get most of my damage from the projectiles, and the projectiles do a lot of fire damage, so why not? And I clear pretty effectively in maps. I can do 78 maps, no problem. But I do have pretty good gear on this character, so it won't be that easy. Okay, so let's get back to town and I'll show you guys the gear. Die! Die! Ah! Okay. This is the gear. My helmet is pretty normal. Nothing special. You'd probably pick up a helmet like this for maybe 3 chaos, 4 chaos, maybe less. The amulet is really nice. Basically 22 all attributes, 77 life, dual res, and dual leech, and life leech is 4%. This amulet will probably run you an Exalt plus. The shield is Lionized Remorse. On softcore, the shield will probably run you about 15 chaos or less. On hardcore, it might run you around an Exalt. This ring is very, very nice. It's a weapon Ellie ring with high life and good resistances. Probably run you a few Exalts. 6 link Belly of the Beast. Probably cost at least 15 Exalts depending on which league you're playing on. This league, probably pick up a ring like this for a couple chaos. Not a very expensive ring. Gloves, just normal gloves with some mana leech on them. Probably pick this up for 4 chaos maybe. The boots, probably pick up those for a couple chaos, 2 to 3 to 4, around that range. The belt is pretty nice. It's tri-res. The life roll is kind of low, but it's made up for because it's a leather belt. So you get about maybe 10 chaos for that, in my opinion. And the jeweled foil is 360.7 Fizz DPS. This will probably run you on a hardcore league, maybe 15 to 20 exalts, and on a softcore league, you probably add like 5 exalts onto that, or 10 exalts onto that. I'm not sure the pricing in a softcore league. Use just these are my Dominus flasks. Well, some of these are my Dominus flasks. Remove bleeding sea thing, which should always be used in a hardcore league. A dispel shock sea thing, which should always be used in a hardcore league. I would rather use a perpetual granite of iron skin, but this is what I'm using right now. And typically when I'm mapping, I'd wear a perpetual topaz flask of warding, which is curse immunity. And when I don't have an Inzuri flask, I typically wear another health pot or another resist pot with curse immunity on it. Alright, so that's the gear. This is the passive tree. Well, I'll just scroll over it very slowly, give you a look at it. Fencing, Heart of the Oak, Aspect of the Panther, shield nodes, life nodes. Pick up point blank to make your projectiles do tons of damage. Thick skin, Wisdom of the Glade, Blade Master, Wicked Blade. You could pick up Mind Over Matter if you have the extra points, or if you have a decent little mana pool, because it will take away some damage, but I don't pick it up because I like to use my points elsewhere. Swords are excellent for this build because the sword nodes are just so excellent throughout here, and you could snag them all up. So tasty. Iron Grip takes all the strength that I have on this character, and it makes the projectiles do a lot more damage too. It's all multiplicative on top of each other. The fucking why did I say the F word? I need to stop cursing, but I'm not going to stop making this video. Point Blank, Iron Grip, they work together. More shield nodes, Testudo, Acceleration, Leather and Steel. By the Blade is sweet. Aegis is sweet. Born to Fight. I also pick up Resolute Technique because I just enjoy Resolute Technique. I enjoy hitting every single time. It's nice. And then you can pick up whatever health nodes. I like this health node cluster. I pick up this most of the time, especially when I'm fighting Dominus, because when he I'm pretty sure from just my experience of doing it so much that he can crit his lightning strike, and he also crits his lightning stream. So having the extra damage that a critical strike gives reduced by 20%, while it's not an insane amount, it still can mean the difference between life and death. So I like to take that node a lot of the time. So this character is decently tanky. Go outside of town. Right now, I'm outside of town. I have no auras on. Okay. Okay, so defenses 9.1k armor, 47% fizz reduction, 2.2k evasion rating. I don't use iron reflexes because when you're this tanky, have this much armor, adding iron reflexes is just fluff. You don't need it. 60% block chance. You could wear a Stone of Lazoir and drop some health, and you'll gain some spell block, which can be nice and more tankier, more tanky. And you could wear that for certain fights if you want to. I have 20% chance to evade also, which makes me pretty tanky when you put 60% chance to block, 20% chance to evade. The fizz reduction is just really nice. Let's see, life regen 283. Nothing really else important. I have 5 endurance charges in the tree. My Molten Strike does 16.1k tooltip, but it doesn't count the balls though. The 16.1k is only the initial hit. The balls do a lot of damage. My balls destroy everything. Alright, so that's the build, guys. When you focus target a single boss, you do way more than 16k, trust me. I will move my webcam out of the way so you can see my skills, which I've been blocking the whole entire time. I do use Slime Ability though, because I don't know, reduce the fire resistance because I do a lot of fire damage with it. Just makes sense. What else? Is there anything else to talk about this build? I'll link the passive tree below the video. I'll link the passive tree. I'll also link the build thread, just with, I think it has my gear in it and everything too. I'll link it below the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching.